Thamani in association with KCB Bank.
She started off by feeding as little as 2 clients 8 years ago to now feeding up to 5,000 people on a daily. Jennifer has been able to set her footing in the world of catering, bagging more than 10 top corporates under her umbrella. Welcome to Thamani, the show that focuses on macro, small and medium-sized enterprises. My name is Nina Shaban, and on this episode, we focus on Lisan caterers.
My name is Jennifer Nash Lenkume. I'm the Chief Executive for Lisan Caterers. I run Lisan Caterers as a sole proprietor. I found it's easy. It's the easiest to establish because I'm the only sole decision maker. I started this Lisan Caterers in 2014. That was after taking an early retirement from the banking industry. I started from my house, which I had some little money from the banking industry, from my employer. When I took the VER, I remained with some little money. That's what I used to start the business. But I started now small, from friends. Visiting friends and catering for them. They had parties, I had to cater for them, birthdays. But I realized that I wanted to expand. And expanding is, you have to have your own restaurant where people will come and view and see what you are doing. And that's why I started Lisan, a small cave at Commodore Office Suites. I got a space and I had to equip the space I got. And I needed a finance to put up the space. And I got the money, I had some little money from the small business, from the small catering I was doing catering for friends if they had functions. I had also chamas money. We normally have small merry-go-rounds. I took money from the chama, from friends, and I started off. And I also borrowed from the bank. KCB gave me some little money. That's how I started my first outlet. Wow, 8 years ago, I was just feeding around. I had a small cafeteria, sitting capacity of about 24 people. But now I'm feeding over, I think in a day, I serve about 5,000 people in a day. Because I have about over 10 units, Lisan units. We have established level of management, of leadership. From the top, I lead the managing director. Then we have the other managers, the HR, the head of operations, head chef. And we also have strategic plans to guide us on how to operate. And also we have standard operation procedures that my team follow to have consistency in their fields. Yeah, they are guided by that in all units so that we have uniform work in all our units. Yeah, we've employed indirectly, direct, we have about 250 staff on my payroll and about 50 casuals. We've also employed, indirectly in a way that we also support the stakeholders, suppliers, There are people also who do our cleaning services, fumigation, and garbage collection. So around, we are about, I will say, we are feeding almost 6,000 to 10,000 people. We have a full-fledged accounts unit that manages our books of accounts. They are well qualified, and they work together with external auditors. These external auditors can just come and view and see that we are at par. I mean, we are doing the right thing, because the same books of accounts that we are going to use to compute for taxes, and also these books of accounts are the ones we are going to use to tender to expand. That is now to look for more business. You know, if our books are good, we expand. And they guide us also on which unit are making losses. KCB has been supporting me throughout, from the small restaurant, from the first one, the one I started, up to the 10 ones or even more. KCB have really supported me financially. They're always with me on my journey. And what I also can say, they have, the staff are very friendly and very helpful. I've never lacked when I want to see, when I need money, even in hours I'm given. And we've grown with them, actually. They have supported me. And I don't think I will ever leave KCB. They also have products, very good products, whereby I can sit at my comfort of my house and post salaries. I can also access my money anywhere, any place. And also, I am in the Biashara Club, where they do a lot of training. They train us on so many things relating to business, which have also contributed to what I'm doing. So I don't think I will ever leave KCB. Referrals, and also we tender. We tender. The organizations look for tenderers through newspapers, and we just apply. The food you eat in the Sun Caterers in KRA, that's what you get in Kenya Civil Aviation, because we have a standard way of running. I mean, the menu, we have a standard way of rice. The way you make rice is the same rice we eat here. It's the same at Kenya Civil Aviation. It's the same at Unilever, because we have a recipe of making such. Yeah, they keep me on board because of consistency. Our quality of food, the quality and the services are consistent.
Jennifer, I am so impressed with how you're running your business, but I know 8 years, having more than 250 people under your umbrella, it must be hard. So if I was to ask you of the main challenges that you faced in your business, what would they be? The top main challenges in your business, what would they be?
We had challenges because of financials. It's not easy we didn't have enough money. And as I come from a minority community, it's not, our men don't believe in women, that they can actually do business. They would even ask, unaweza kweli? You know, unaweza kweli? So, and if you ask funds from them, you ask money from them to assist, it's like they don't believe in you. They don't believe in you. And also, we have challenges in certification. Getting certificates. You know, when you're starting small, when you're starting a business, there are so many government regulations that you need to adhere to. You have to have certificates relating to what you are doing. And they're very expensive, very expensive. And again, what normally happens, now that I'm running about 10 units, every unit you have to have the certificate that entails to that. And this is very expensive, because in a year you might spend about 500,000, okay, which is very expensive. If the government could do away with if you are, this is lesson caterer, let me just run as one. I mean, one certificate to run different, the units, the different units. So I run with one certificate because it becomes very expensive.
That is the main challenge right now.
Yes.
Yeah, for many catering businesses, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. We support disadvantaged groups, yeah. Like we even visit counties. We visited another time. We were in Narok County, Kiambu, Nairobi, Mukuru kwa Njenga, Kibera. We always support them financially, and also we take food stuff, we take clothes to such units, to such a disadvantaged group. We help a lot every year, every 20th of every October, 20th of October of every year. Yeah. In the next 5 years, I'm going to put up a restaurant at a four-star restaurant at Masai Mara. I mean, in Narok, in Narok County. I have a daughter. I have my daughter with me. She did first degree. She did statistics and economics in Nairobi University. I took her to Australia to do masters in finance, which even she did. She got a distinction, but she wants to do this business. So I'm planning maybe in the next 5 years I will hand over because she has much interest in this.
Not only did her bank start with her, but her bank was also able to shield her even when she did not have money to pay her bills because she lacked a float. A bank that started with her when she only had one outlet, fast forward 8 years later to having 10 outlets. Having a good banking relationship is key to success. My name is Nina Shaban. See you next time.
Thamani in association with KCB Bank.
Who is a true partner? They go out of their way to help you. They step in when you need them the most. Because a true partner is a partner kwa ground. KCB Bank, go ahead.